EA Sports, it's in the game. A rival is hearing your name called early on draft day. Carrying your team on broad shoulders. A rival is becoming the face of a franchise, bringing hope to an entire city, inspiring those around you. A rival is elevating your game to superhero status, owning the paint, dominating the boards, energizing an offense. A rival is NBA Live 10. EA Sports.
Ready to dance? There he is. How you been? Good. So let's get you up here.
Coming to you live from Staples Center in Los Angeles, we're getting set for the LA Lakers against the Orlando Magic.
All right, Steve, as we get going, how do you see the Magic playing here tonight?
Well, the big thing tonight, Marv, is you've got to contain Pau Gasol. You know the Lakers are explosive offensively, and he's really been a guy who's added to that triangle offense. He's a big target in the lane, easy to pass to, and then he's very skilled once he gets the ball.
Bryant finds the room and gets the friendly roll.
It's a beautiful shot there.
Nelson walks it across.
The pass to Lewis.
He fires from downtown, and Rashard Lewis able to knock it down. So that's their first three of the night.
Steve, it is so rare to see a player of that size have such a good shooting touch.
And Marv, he shoots the ball really from above his head. A nice high release, so regardless of who's covering him, he can get a shot off any time.
Petrus with an excellent look. That was a three-point attempt. Bynum able to reach for it. Accelerates. Bryant with the runner and scores.
That's great defense, Marv, but that's too good. Nice touch around the hoop.
Nelson walks to the front court. Nice box out by Bryant.
Terrific offense, Mar. That's exactly what you want, getting something in the paint close to the basket, but they just didn't convert.
Carter biting up. Shot clock to 5. Bryant again. Rebound by Howard. Nelson in possession. Shoots for 3, and Rashard Lewis once again.
Marv, Lewis really has a nice stroke. He releases that ball high above his head. He's got really unlimited range.
And he is such an excellent low-post player, so it just adds to the repertoire. Delivery to Bryant. On the penetration. Oh, the steal! Carter to the front court. That was a three-point attempt. And Jameer Nelson comes up short. Bryant finding the open man. Box out by Lewis. Howard looking to set the screen. Going off the dribble. Carter is turned back. The Lakers will get to inbound. Pass to Bryant. Fisher gets it back to him. Kobe Bryant going into his patented dance, looking to take his man off the dribble. The ball is loose. Lewis with the steal. Good job by Fisher. Carter looking for the open man. Yes! Lewis is 3 for 3 from the field. Fisher bringing it across. The pass to Artest. Bryant able to beat his man off the dribble. Nice box out by Howard. Nelson moving it across. Nice entry pass. That's his first miss of the night. Oh, loses control of the ball there. Bryant hands it off. Look at the footwork. Bynum has his shot blocked.
He's been a great shot blocker in this league all season long, Marvin. You can see why. Very athletic, very quick off his feet.
2.5 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Los Angeles down by 4. Fisher with the bounce pass. Delivery to Bryant. Nearly intercepted. The Magic will get it back.
Well, no matter what the strategy coming into a ball game, Marvin, everything in basketball comes down to valuing the ball and making the most of each possession. You've got to rebound, you've got to defend, you got to take care of the ball. That's a careless mistake there.
Oh, he got a hand on it. Nelson with a crossover, and that is his first field goal. That's a 10-2 run for the Magic.
Marv, as the home team, you want to try to get the crowd into the ball game right away. This club has not done that.
Nelson moving to the front court. Starting to size up his man. Nelson with that change of pace dribble. Nearly picked off, and they come up with the turnover. Pass to Gasol. Bryant curling in. Yes!
Very difficult attempt there, Marv, but he gets the ball to go in.
Nelson comes across. Good footwork by Fisher. Nelson again.
Marv, this team needs to continue to gather momentum. You can't miss easy ones like that, or you'll give up this lead in a hurry.
Lewis with the blocked shot. And scores. That's a 12-4 run for the Magic.
This is the last thing this home crowd wanted to see, Marv. They came in here fired up, ready to cheer, and they've got nothing to be excited about.
Kobe Bryant. Yes.
Well, you have to worry so much about Bryant's ability to get to the rim that you have to back off a little bit, but when he's knocking down that jumper, there's nothing you can do.
Loses control of it. Nelson with the shot, and he hits it. That's a 14-6 run for the Magic.
This team has to regain its composure, Marv. This deficit is growing steadily. They're in danger of letting this thing get out of hand. This club really wants to finish strong in this quarter, Marv, and here's a 2-for-1 opportunity they can take advantage of.
And Rashard Lewis blows the layup. 5-second differential between the game clock and the shot clock. And it's a loose ball. Petrus with the steal. Good job by Fisher. Petrus walking it up. And Rashard Lewis with 12 points. Bryant with the move. It's a 2-on-1. So at the end of the first quarter, the Lakers trail by 8. Gasol's not looking like himself early on.
Very, very slow start out there for Marv, and I think what he's got to do is just do the little things. Rebound the ball, play defense. If he's solid, then the game will come to him and he'll be okay.
Fisher gets the pick. Almost intercepted, and they turn it over. It's a 3-on-1. Here's Lewis. Puts a little extra on it.
Marv, I think they've let their guard down defensively here. They've got to tighten things up and get back in this game.
And Kobe Bryant comes up short. Hits the side of the rim and then carried out. Rashard Lewis has been on fire tonight.
Yeah, he's playing so well tonight, Marv. You can see, you watch the replay, he's so tough to handle defensively because he's got all the tools.
And Jameer Nelson misses.
Wow, what a defensive possession. And Marv, this is how this team's going to get back into the ballgame.
Handled by Lewis.
Now, that's unfortunate there, Marv. Trailing, they've got to take advantage of every opportunity they have. Easy shot that's missed, point blank.
And that will be a foul. The pass to Carter. And Rashard Lewis converts on a beautiful pass. Bynum trying the fadeaway. Grabbed by Howard. Nelson walks it across. They come up with it. Bryant gets space. Rejected. Delivery to Lewis. And the field goal. Pass to Bryant. And rebounded by Lewis.
Marv, you wonder about their focus here in the first half. Unable to finish an easy shot there.
Vince Carter puts it home. He felt the contact. No foul call. And a backcourt violation is called.
Well, Marv, anytime you're trying to get back into a ball game and
all right, Steve, what does Orlando have to do here tonight?
well, they're going to pay a lot of attention to Pau Gasol, Marv. He's a terrific low-post scorer, and he can also step outside and shoot that 17-foot jump shot.
Pau, Rookie of the Year of the NBA in 2002 and a key member of Spain's national team. And Rashard Lewis off the mark. The pass to Artest. Bryant is blocked and batted away and knocked out of bounds. Delivery to Bryant. Shot clock to 4, and Kobe Bryant was able to swing his way.
That's an amazing display of athleticism, Marv, with the shot clock winding down, the defense all over him. Somehow he gets it to go.
Pass to Howard. able to hustle it down.
Nice job defensively.
Well, Mark, from that side of the floor, he really doesn't like to go middle, so you're right. That was good defense. They forced him to go the direction he didn't want to go.
Bynum comes out to set the pick. Here's Bryant. Lewis on the rebound.
Mark, the screen and roll is designed to put pressure on the defense, but really nice play by the defender, sliding through and staying in front of the ball handler.
Fisher walks to the front court. Oh, the screen is set. Bryant beats him off the dribble, and the bucket.
Well, the pick and roll was really effective there, Marv. You can see they forced the switch defensively, and then they got the matchup they wanted and got the easy two.
Bynum ends up with it.
Terrific help defense there, Marv, on the interior.
Bryant finds the opening. Yes. Nelson in possession. And Rashard Lewis comes up short. Bryant gets it right back. Snatched by Howard.
Well, they got everything they wanted except the points, Marv. Good penetration. They get something going towards the hoop. They just can't finish.
Carter looking for the screen and fires.
Marv, you've got to finish that play. When you get into the paint, you get that kind of penetration, you have to come away with some points.
And gets the friendly roll. Nelson to the front court. Nice pass inside. Howard denied with the bucket. And it's a goaltending violation.
That's probably one of the toughest calls an official has to make, Marv, because he has to do it in a split-second fashion. And that was a tough one. Very close, but I think he got it right.
Gasol off the fake, controlled by Howard. Carter bringing it across. The pass to Lewis, and that is his first field goal. And Jameer Nelson called for the foul. That's his first. And Derek Fisher to the line. He's 83% at the line. Lewis rebounds. Delivery to Carter. And scores. The ball is knocked loose. And Andrew Bynum lays it home with a nice pass to set it up. Nelson moving it across. Off the penetration. And Dwight Howard to the left hand. Beautifully done. Bryant using that pick. Shot clock at 6. Artest dumps it off. Now to 1. Handled by Petrus. Pass to Howard. And the offensive foul will give it back to the Lakers. Steve, I don't know about that call. Certainly it is one of the toughest calls for an official.
Yeah, they're going to get him for a charge there, Marv, but you can see that it could have gone either way, probably.
The pass to Fisher. And rebounded by Howard.
Well, they did a nice job offensively, Marv, but they just did not finish the play.
Nelson from deep in the corner, and Vince Carter with the assist. That's an 11-3 run for the Magic.
They've got to get a timeout here, Marv. They're totally disorganized. Plenty of time left in this game, but they've got to get themselves straightened out.
offensive foul, so the ball will go back to the Magic. Orlando's putting up the points tonight.
Yeah, it's been an impressive night, Marvin. What I like as you watch some of these replays is they've really put together a good balanced scoring effort. So many players getting involved. You got good moves to the basket. You've got good individual moves, good team play. They've really put it all together. This has been one of their better nights of the year so far.
Fisher using the pick. Delivery to Bryant. Nice effort by Petrus. Pass to Bryant. Rebound by Lewis. Quick outlet. Beautiful touch pass. Petrus moving to the front court. Here's Howard. Rebound by Odom.
Terrific offense, Marv. That's exactly what you want, getting something in the paint close to the basket, but they just didn't convert.
Oh, he loses it. The steal. Nelson comes across. The pass to Carter. Fires for three. The Magic control. And Rashard Lewis with the spectacular move. That's a 9-0 run for the Magic.
This team has to regain its composure, Marv. This deficit is growing steadily. They're in danger of letting this thing get out of hand.
Bryant on the fade. Yes. Nelson walking it up. Delivery to Petrus. Yes.
This club really wants to finish strong in this quarter, Marvin. Here's a 2-for-1 opportunity they can take advantage of.
And Kobe Bryant comes up short. 3-second differential between the game clock and the shot clock. Loses the ball. Howard takes it away. It's a 3-on-0. No one got back. Puts it down through traffic. Odom taking it to the rim. The quarter winds down and he will heave it. Well, as the first quarter draws to a close, the Lakers trail by 8. Fisher came up looking sore. We'll see if he's able to play fluid.
Well, anytime you're trying to come back, Marv, it's important to execute offensively, but got to finish plays.
Vince Carter taking the hit, and he scores.
I like that this club is not settling for outside jumpers, Marv. They're continuing to get the ball in the paint.
Look out. Looks like he's going to try and break his man down. Handled by Howard. Nelson walks it across. Oh, nice spin. Nelson gets it back. And rejected. Howard puts it up again. Grabbed by Gasol.
Marv, absolutely terrific defense, challenging the shot. And this is what you have to do when you've fallen behind and you're trying to get back into a ball game.
Hacked by Nelson.
Well, Marv, he's able to finish the play because of the great body control as he goes up in the air.
Odom has checked in, and Kobe Bryant at the line. He's 85% at the foul line. So he converts the free throw. Great defense by Bryant. Lewis trying to establish himself on the post. Here's Howard. That's 6 assists for Jameer Nelson.
You can't give up penetration or easy baskets in the paint area, Marv. You've got to start forcing perimeter shots.
Pass to Artest. Odom kicks it out. The pass picked off. Carter able to beat his man off the dribble. And he converts.
That's a pretty easy shot there, Marv, from mid-range. The simple catch and shoot, and that's always an example of good offense when you can create that kind of shot for yourself.
Bynum popping out to set the screen. Going for three. Lewis able to succeed with that box out.
That's good defense on the screen and roll, Marv. The main thing you want to do as a defender is cut off driving lanes, keep your offensive player away from the paint, force him into a long shot.
And Vince Carter off the mark. Oh, look at the footwork, and Lamar Odom converts on a beautiful pass. Nelson walks to the front court. The pass to Carter. Bryant gets the screen. Delivery to Odom, and Andrew Bynum able to finish it. Nelson in possession. Got a hand on it. Nelson trying to thread the needle. Kobe Bryant's been putting up the points tonight.
Well, he's got it rolling here tonight, Marv, playing with so much confidence, bringing out all the offensive skills. I don't know if anybody can stop him tonight.
Shot clock is down to 4. Farmar with the block, and a 24-second shot clock violation is called.
Now, it's one of the few bad possessions we've seen from this club tonight, Marv. They've been pretty solid with their execution, but they got to be careful. Now is not the time to lose your focus.
Carter, nice move, and the bucket. Pass to Bryant. Kobe starting to do his dance here. Off the penetration, and Andrew Bynum draws the contact, and he is fouled. Steve, at first, he did not have many believers on his side, but now even Kobe Bryant is convinced. Andrew Bynum has come a long way.
Yeah, I think he's got a chance to be maybe the best center in the game if you look at kind of the next decade here in the NBA. Very skilled, long, athletic, and he continues to improve every year.
Strong words, best center in the game down the road. Gortat looking for that low post, and Vince Carter gets to the line. Nelson returning to the floor, and Vince Carter to the line. He's an 81% free throw shooter.
This guy is always one of the most popular players in the league, usually right up there in all-star votes. And I think the reason he's so popular is fans love his athleticism and those eye-popping plays he makes.
Farmar to the front court. The pass to Bryant. Odom looking to post up.
They have to get better shots than that. They have no rhythm offensively.
Ball's knocked out of his hands. The Magic get the ball back.
Well, Marv, anytime you're trying to get back into a ball game in which you're trailing, you have to value each possession and execute and come up with good shots at the basket. That's a really, really untimely turnover there.
And Vince Carter not able to hit. Bryant looking for the open man and scores. Odom is 2 for 4 from the field. Johnson bringing it across. And Vince Carter with 12 points. Bryant from deep in the corner cannot hit from long distance. And Lamar Odom misses the layup.
The defense is going to have to tighten up on the glass. Those offensive rebounds will eventually kill you.
Delivery to Johnson. Can't hit from long range.
Wow, what a defensive possession. And Marv, this is how this team's going to get back into the ballgame.
Lewis able to succeed with that box out. And he's rejected. Johnson with an excellent look. Pick is set. Shot clock down to 3. Bryant for the block shot. 1 minute remaining in the second quarter. Los Angeles down by 8. Kobe Bryant going into his patented dance, looking to take his man off the dribble. Bryant looking for the pick. It is deflected, and it's a turnover. Carter moving it across. Pass to Howard. Lewis on the quick release and scores.
This is how you want to attack an aggressive defense. Set good screens, free yourself up for a jump shot.
The pass to Bryant. Oh, what a collision. That's got to hurt. 1 second differential between the game clock and the shot clock.
Marv, to consistently win in the NBA, you must defend. This club is really getting after it tonight.
Lewis with the shot and rebounded by Odom. Delivery to Bryant. Odom is turned back. Here's Gasol. Yes. Howard on the pull-up. And on that note, the second quarter is finished. The Lakers trail by 8. The Lakers involved in yet another close game. That's been their story throughout the season, but they have to figure out what to do at the defensive end.
Well, it seemed like every time they missed a shot or committed a turnover, it was converted into a layup at the other end. So they've got to do a better job taking care of the basketball, and offensive efficiency is a key here in the second half.
Nelson using the screen. Looking for the post-up. And Andrew Bynum called for the foul. That's his first. And Rashard Lewis at the line, first time tonight.
Lewis's ability to stretch the defense, Marv, is what makes him such a difficult cover. He can step out to about 25 feet. He also has the speed and strength to get inside.
And he makes them both. Fisher moving to the front court. Pass to Gasol. Lewis able to reach for it.
I just love the effort that this club is showing here tonight, Marv. Contesting shots and really playing solid defense.
Here's Lewis and scores.
Boy, that was great execution on that set right there, Marv. And they've been doing it all night. That's how they've built this lead. Really, really sound offense.
Artest popping out to set the screen. Kobe started to do his dance here. Bryant shoots. He hit it. Nelson comes across. The pass to Petrus. Shot clock at 4, and Vince Carter with 14 points.
This has been a clinic offensively, Marv. They're running their sets beautifully, spacing the floor, getting good shots, getting the ball inside. They're showing it all tonight.
Gasol posting his way. Snatched by Howard.
What great defense. Everybody active and alert, helping each other out. That's what wins ball games, Marv.
Bryant able to hustle it down. 5 minutes to play in the third. Los Angeles down by 9. And Pau Gasol draws the foul. Took the hack, and he'll shoot 2.
Gasol, of course, the Spaniard who came over to the NBA as a very touted prospect, and he has not disappointed, Marv. A very gifted 7-footer. He has the ability to shoot the ball down on the block or step away from the hoop and knock down the perimeter jumper.
Nelson walking it up. Accelerates. Vince Carter to the rim.
It's a much better player when he attacks the rim, Marv. Has a tendency to fall in love with that outside jump shot sometimes, but when he's aggressive and attacks the defense, it's a fantastic player.
And Kobe Bryant converts.
Well, this is how you get back in the ballgame, Marv. Hustle, energy, you gotta love the offensive rebound, second chance opportunity.
Delivery to Howard. Carter looking for the opening off the screen.
Well, that was a little sloppy with the execution there, Marv. This team has the advantage because they've been sharp. They've got to continue to focus.
And the field goal. Fisher is 2 for 5 from the field. Nelson blocks it across. Pass to Lewis. He fires from downtown. Controlled by Gasol. Fisher walks to the front court. The pass to Gasol. Bryant with a nice look.
Well, that's unfortunate there, Marv. Trailing, they've got to take advantage of every opportunity they have. Easy shot that's missed, point blank.
Petrus finding the open man. All right, here comes the pick. Carter looking for the open man. 6 on the 24. Petrus on a catch and shoot, and it's good.
Well, I think they've done a nice job tonight offensively running their sets. They look very effective. They're finding the open shooter. They've developed a good groove here tonight.
Bryant with the entry pass. Here's Gasol.
Excellent pressure defensively, Marv. That's how they built this lead. They'd like to try to build the lead even more.
Here's Nelson. Beautiful play. Able to extend, then put it home.
Marv, this team has shown really solid execution all night. That's why they have the lead. They're setting good screens, making good sharp cuts to the basket, and they're taking high percentage shots.
3-on-1. Kobe Bryant able to stuff.
Smart move there, Marv. When you're down, it's important to really be aggressive. Get something attacking towards the rim in the paint, and that might jumpstart this club.
Howard fires one up. The Magic will throw in.
Tough to climb back into a game when you make turnovers like that one, but, you know, that's what we've seen tonight, an awful lot out of this club.
Orlando's athleticism is on display tonight, Steve. They've been able to get to the rim time and time again.
Yeah, they've been really good, Marv. You take a look at some of the replays. They're finding their way into the paint seemingly at will, whether it's penetration, whether it's post-up moves. They're dominating the action in the lane, and that's really where the game is won.
Bryant looking for the pick, gets it. Delivery to Fisher. He shoots from three-point territory. Handled by Carter. A little too aggressive there. Gasol checking in again. Pass to Lewis. That's assist number 7 for Jameer Nelson.
Well, they've been really effective offensively tonight, Marv. That's one of the reasons they're winning this game. They've found a nice rhythm. They're getting open looks, and they're really sharing the ball.
Here's Fisher.
Oh, that's the kind of shot you have to make if you want to come back from this kind of deficit.
Nelson in possession. The Magic crashing the board.
Well, I'd love to say good defense, but frankly, it was terrible defense. They just got lucky. The guy missed the shot.
And Jameer Nelson at the line for the first time.
Well, you look at Jameer Nelson, Marvin, you don't think he would be that strong because he's small in stature, but he is deceptively powerful, has the ability to get into the lane, use his strength and speed to get by people, and he's a better finisher than you'd expect as well.
pass to Odom. And rebounded by Petrus.
Marv, when you contest shots every time down the floor, that's how you build a lead in the NBA.
Petrus drops it off. Yes, that's an 8-0 run for the Magic.
Very difficult situation to be in, Marv. You're getting pounded, but it's important to continue to play, continue to compete until the buzzer sounds.
Nelson to the front court. And Rashard Lewis misfires. Delivery to Bryant. Half minute remaining in the third. Los Angeles down by 13. Pass to Odom. Looks like he's trying to set his man up here. Look at the footwork. Rebound by Howard. Nelson bringing it across. Here's the pick. Penetrating. Nelson working off the screen. Quarter running down, and he'll fire one. 3 quarters through this game. The Lakers trail by 13. As we move on to the fourth quarter, this crowd a bit on the restless side. They have not been happy with what they have seen.
Well, this game kind of slipping away from their club, Marv, and it's because of a lack of offensive execution. They've been very sloppy with the ball. They're going to have to start setting better screens and getting better looks at the basket.
And Jameer Nelson draws the foul. And hits both. Fisher gets it down low. The Lakers keep it alive.
Well, you have to love the energy defensively here tonight by this club. That's how they've built this lead.
Carter coming over with some help defense. And Derek Fisher unable to knock it down. And Andrew Bynum able to hit.
Well, that's what you like to see. When you're down, it's important to really be aggressive and try to get to the rim or the free throw line.
Nelson looking for the open man. Rebound by Gasol.
Very ill-advised shot, Marv, but really it's a result of a very poor offensive execution on that possession.
And Kobe Bryant able to flip it home.
Good move there, Marv. Anytime you're down, you've got to attack the rim. You can't settle for long jump shots. I like that.
For 3, and Rashard Lewis with 17 points.
It's a nice-looking stroke there from Lewis, Marvin, and that's what he does. He's a long-range shooter, three-point shooter who will stretch the floor and make the game easier for his teammate, Dwight Howard.
Petrus digging in defensively. And the steal. Carter moving it across. Oh, with the crossover. Carter with an excellent look. Yes, Lewis is 8 for 15 from the field.
Marv, you have to expect better rotations defensively from this club. This time, nobody picks up the wide-open shooter.
And Andrew Bynum not able to hit.
Nice job challenging that shot once again, Marv.
Carter moving to the front court. Nearly picked off, and they come up with it. Bynum working down low. The pass to Fisher. Artest takes to the rim, and the bucket.
Well, nice take to the rim there, Marv, and that's the way you cut into a lead. Really be aggressive going into the paint.
And Jameer Nelson made a sensational pass.
Beautiful offensive execution there, Marv. I like the way this team continues to attack.
And Pau Gasol not able to score.
Marv, they can get much better shots, but they've got to find a flow to their game offensively.
Carter with a crossover. Oh, look at the footwork. Gasol on the rebound.
Excellent defensive possession there, Marv. They challenged that shot, made it difficult.
Fisher finding the open man. Box out by Lewis. Able to take it hard to the rim.
They've just given up way too many easy points here tonight, Marv. Penetration, offensive rebounds, you name it.
Delivery to Gasol. Oh, can't hold on to the ball. Gasol to the left hand.
Once again, Marv, this team flailing away at the offensive end. What a disaster here.
Good job by Bryant. Carter gets inside. He's setting up his man here. Nelson to the crossover and finishes with the left hand. That's an 11-2 run for the Magic.
Well, it has been that kind of a night for this club, Marvin. Frankly, I don't think the effort was there all night. This team was totally unprepared for this game. They're going to have to find a way to bounce back.
Bryant at the line. Now to tonight's performer of the game.
He's had it going all night, Marv. He's been playing with a lot of confidence, finding ways to score offensively, playing a beautiful all-around game, but particularly scoring the ball, as you see here in these replays.
Nelson comes across. That's assist number 5 for Vince Carter. Back come the Lakers again. And Kobe Bryant could not finish.
Well, you have to be impressed with this club's defense, Marv, forcing very difficult shot attempts.
Carter gets the pick. Oh, with the crossover. Odom giving no room for 3. And Jameer Nelson once again. Nearly intercepted, and they come up with the turnover. The ball comes loose. Here's a steal. And Kobe Bryant will put it home.
Marv, I think he's trying to help our telecast. He knows everybody's turning the game off right now, but who knows, if they whittle down this lead a little bit, maybe people will keep their TVs on.
And they turn it over. Pass to Gasol. Good footwork by Nelson. The pass to Artest. Fires. And Ron Artest not able to hit from beyond that three-point line. Gets the screen. Carter finding room. Oh, what a move.
Oh, I like that, Marv. He comes off the screen and roll. He just takes what the defense gives him. He knows he's got the speed advantage, so he pulls up. He knows the defender is going to back off.
Delivery to Bryant. Farmar right back. Attacks the basket. Beautiful move down low. What a clutch shot. A minute and a half remaining in the fourth. Los Angeles down by 21. Handled by Gasol.
Well, it's a nice gesture there, Marv. You're way ahead, so why not miss a couple of easy ones and make the margin look respectable?
The Lakers will get it back.
Well, for the most part, this club has been very sharp here tonight, Marv, with their offensive execution. There's a turnover there, but not something we've seen most of the game.
Walton gets it back to him. He fires from downtown. Yes! Gortat looking to set up on the post. And Tyronn Lue with a nice look.
Boy, that was great execution on that set right there, Marv. And they've been doing it all night. That's how they've built this lead. Really, really sound offense.
Redick walking it up. And Matt Barnes with a beautiful touch inside.
Well, if you want to win in the NBA, Marv, you've got to defend. I haven't seen any defense tonight from this club.
Gortat's able to succeed with that box out. Down to 30 seconds to go in the fourth. Los Angeles down by 22. They come up with it. Redick walks it across. Good movement off the penetration. And J.J. Redick with the assist. Vujicic walks to the front court. And Josh Howell draws the foul.
First foul in the last 2 minutes.
and he makes them both. Lou in possession. And that ends the game. It could not. All right, Steve, as we get going, how do you see the Magic playing it here tonight?
Well, Kobe Bryant is the most explosive player, I think, in the NBA, Marvin. They're going to have to try to find a way to slow him down. The key is keep him out of the lane, force him into perimeter shots.
Now, there's no question about the incredible skills of Kobe Bryant, but you feel that he has to adjust his game.
I think sometimes, Marv, he is so talented and so gifted that he tries to do too much instead of letting the game come to him and really getting his teammates involved.
Shot clock at 5. Carter comes up with the steal and puts it down. Back come the Lakers again. Lewis ends up with it. Pass to Howard. Lewis facing the double team and scores. Fisher to the front court. The pass to Gasol and Derek Fisher with a pretty pass.
Very quick release there, Marv, on that mid-range jumper. Nice offensive rhythm.
Lewis looking for position in the paint. Delivery to Carter. Lewis getting set. And Vince Carter not able to score. Fisher using that pick. Oh, he got a hand on it, and it's a turnover. Carter bringing it across. Nice pass inside. Bynum with the rejection. Dwight Howard with the slam. Bynum coming out on the screen. Pass to Bryant. Gasol trying to establish post position. Here's Bryant. Yes. Nelson moving it across. Not in the act. They will inbound. The pass to Carter. Lewis trying the fadeaway. Nearly picked off. Delivery to Bryant. Petrus looking for the open man. Jameer Nelson able to hit. Bynum moving to the front court. Here's the screen. Bryant looking to get it down low. Grabbed by Petrus. Pass to Nelson. That was a three-point attack. And Michael Petrus with an excellent feed. And Phil Jackson taking the early timeout. Fisher comes across. Here's the lob. Fisher gets it right back. Off-balance shot, and Kobe Bryant with the miss. The pass to Carter. Howard right back. Rejected. Bryant again. Shot blocked. Delivery to Bryant. And he hits it. Nelson walking it up. Oh, he gets the step. Here's the alley-oop. And Rashard Lewis with the bucket, and what a pretty look.
They've got to do a better job keeping the ball out of the paint, Marv.
And Kobe Bryant misses the shot. Carter walks it across. Shoots for three. And Jameer Nelson showing the touch. That's a 10-2 run for the Magic.
Marv, Phil Jackson used to tell us in Chicago, the main thing you've got to do on the road is take the home crowd right out of it as soon as possible.
Nelson walks to the front court. And rebounded by Bryant. Looks like he's trying to size up here off the dribble. Artest firing, snatched by Petrus.
Very poor offensive execution, Marv, and they end up with a terrible shot.
Pass to Nelson. Lewis on a quick release. Fouled on the shot by Carter.
That was a terrific job, Marv, of completing the play even after drawing contact.
Bryant to the line. He's 85% at the foul line. And he makes good on the foul shot. Nelson in possession. And Andrew Bynum looking for the steal, and he's called for the foul. Nelson at the line. He's 88% at the foul line.
Well, Nelson made Steve Francis expendable back in 2005-2006. The Magic traded Francis to the Knicks and allowed Nelson to become the team's starting point guard, and he really flourished at that point. Terrific shooter, excellent ball handler, very strong, deceptively so for his size, and I think he has a chance to be one of the top point guards in the NBA for a long time to come.
Fisher on a quick release. Oh, that's a foul, and he will head to the free throw strike. And Derek Fisher draws the foul. And hits them all. Nelson to the front court. The pass to Howard. Carter is turned back. Good job by Fisher. Nelson gets it down low. Here's Howard. Artest rebounds.
I'm not sure about that attempt, Marv. He had time to get a better look at the basket if he wanted it. When you have the lead, you really got to make the defense work.
Kobe Bryant puts it home. No foul, but a gorgeous finish. That's a 10-2 run for the Lakers.
Marv, this home crowd is going crazy. Their team is on a beautiful run right now.
Orlando takes a timeout. Farmar has checked in for the first time. Delivery to Carter. Bryant able to succeed with that box out.
Well, they got exactly what they wanted, Marv. A nice high percentage shot, but they could not convert. This club really wants to finish strong in this quarter, Marv, and here's a 2-for-1 opportunity they can take advantage of.
Nelson pulls up for the shot, and the field goal. Half minute left in the first. Los Angeles down by 4. 6-second differential between the game clock and the shot clock. Look at the footwork. Kobe Bryant scores. No foul called, but what a move to get that shot off. Nelson bringing it across. Oh, nice spin. Lewis with a quick release. The Magic control. And Rashard Lewis scores. Nice move. Almost intercepted. The first quarter is in the books. The Lakers trail by 4. Steve, this has been a well-played first quarter. I think both coaches have to be pleased.
Yeah, both teams played pretty well, Marv. Neither team was able to build much of a lead in that first quarter, but I look for the pace to pick up here in the second.
And Derek Fisher draws the contact, and he is fouled. And hits both. Fisher giving no room. Pass to Petrus. That was a three-point attempt. Gasol able to reach for him.
He may have missed, but the offense looks really fluid here early on.
Got a hand on it. The pass to Bryant. It is deflected, and they come up with it. Carter moving it across. And scores.
It's a beautiful shot there.
Delivery to Bryant. And Vince Carter with the foul. That is his second.
Well, I like that move, Marv. Aggressively going to the hoop and getting a couple of easy opportunities at the free throw line.
And Kobe Bryant with 13 points. Nelson moving to the front court. Pass to Petrus. Yes. Fisher looking for the open man. Fires for three, and Derek Fisher able to knock it down. So that's their first three of the night. Nelson comes across. Nearly picked off. Going for three, and Jameer Nelson with the assist. Pass intercepted. The pass to Lewis. Controlled by Artest.
Well, Marv, this is a player who does not lack for confidence because he's among the league leaders in three-pointers made this season, and he'll get a lot of them up tonight. He's a rhythm shooter. He likes to take a lot of them, and eventually he'll usually get hot.
5 minutes to play in the second. Los Angeles down by 2. Delivery to Lewis with the bucket.
Nice catch and shoot there, Mark. Beautiful quick release, and the defense was really off balance.
Oh, the hustle there just could not save it.
Well, this is a tight game. This club is trying to develop some kind of offensive rhythm, and turnovers like that one are not going to help at all.
Fisher on a quick release from downtown. Nelson's been scoring in bunches here tonight.
Well, he's feeling it tonight, Marv. You can see that offensively, he really has his game going.
Carter got it down low.
Very ill-advised shot, Marv, but really it's a result of a very poor offensive execution on that possession.
Gasol from deep in the corner. That's his first miss of the night. Keeps it in play.
Well, you have to be really careful, though, Marv, about saving the ball under your own hoop because it can create an easy scoring opportunity for your opponent.
Bryant with the off-balance shot, handled by Petrus. Carter looking to get open. That's 4 assists for Jameer Nelson. And Kobe Bryant heads to the line. Makes them both. Nelson walking it up. Pass to Carter. Bynum walks it across. The pass to Gasol. Fisher on the quick release and rebounded by Howard. Nelson walks to the front court. The ball is loose. Fisher with the steal. Delivery to Bryant. He fires from downtown.
It's a bad shot there, Marv. You've got to make the defense work. You can get that one anytime you want.
Nelson with an excellent look. And Rashard Lewis with the bucket and a good look to set things up.
Sometimes the best way to free yourself up for a shot is to set a screen on somebody else. That makes the defense react. Beautiful execution.
Nelson in possession. Nearly intercepted, and they come up with the turnover. Bryant with another shot.
Marv, if they expect to come away with a victory here tonight, they're going to have to get better shot attempts than that one.
Pass to Nelson. That's 4 assists for Vince Carter. Oh, he got a hand on it, and they turn it over.
What a phenomenal effort there, Marv, diving on the floor to get that loose ball. And, that's the kind of play that excites a team and really gets everybody going.
And Vince Carter could not finish.
That's good, solid defense there, Marv. Very aggressive.
Gasol, shake it up.
Marv, to consistently win in the NBA, you must defend. This club is really getting after it tonight.
Vince Carter with the slam off a gorgeous setup. That's a 10-2 run for the Magic.
Well, things are getting a little out of hand, Marv. I think this club needs a timeout because if they're not careful, they're going to get blown right out of here.
And Vince Carter with the foul. That's his third. Gortat has checked in for the first time. And Kobe Bryant to the line. He's 85% at the foul line. And hits both. Nice effort by Bryant. Nelson to the front court. Oh, loses control of the ball there. Farmar makes a great pass. Wall with authority on that dunk.
Well, that's poor defense there, Mark. They've got to keep their man in front of them.
Nelson with that change of pace dribble. Yes. Gortat's able to hustle it down.
They've got to use more clock, Marv, work the ball, try to establish some kind of an offensive rhythm.
Nelson dumps it off. Marcin Gortat is able to score. That's a 14-6 run for the Magic.
Well, they've got to do anything necessary now, Marv, to stop the bleeding. This game's getting a little away from them. Time to stop this run and get this game back under control.
Steve, 3-point shots dropping tonight for the Magic.
Boy, this team has great range, Marv. Multiple players capable of stepping out on the floor, shooting the ball from long range, as we see here. And that's why they're having such a good night offensively.
He was able to attack the rim through heavy traffic. Back come the Lakers again. Bynum to the rim. Rebound by Howard. Nelson bringing it across. Nearly picked off. They come up with it. He shoots from three-point territory. Well, at the half, the Lakers trail by 12. The Lakers are down, but this is a game that is still up for grabs. What's the strategy in the second half?
Well, you can't fall too far behind here, Mark, so this club needs to have solid offensive execution, and I look for them to attack the basket. They need some easy buckets and maybe get to the free throw line.
Carter draws the double. The pass to Lewis. Howard able to hustle it down, and they can reset. almost intercepted. Fisher moving it across.
Boy, mistakes like that, Marv, make it very difficult to climb back into a ball game when you're trailing. This is a team that has to start valuing the basketball in every possession.
Delivery to Lewis. Rebound by Fisher.
You don't want to get sloppy here, Marv. This team has built this lead, but you miss easy ones like that, the advantage will vanish in a hurry.
And Andrew Bynum can't get it to drop. And the bucket.
It's a big play there, Marv. The second chance opportunity. When you're down, any type of effort play, hustle play like that one can get you back into the ballgame.
Pass to Lewis. Handled by Gasol. The pass to Bryant for three. Grabbed by Lewis. And Derek Fisher trying to take it away. That's his second. Delivery to Lewis. He's sizing up his man. Nelson beats him off the dribble and rebounded by Fisher.
Much better defense that time, Marv. They're going to get back into this ballgame if they continue to do that.
And Pau Gasol blows the layup.
Awful execution offensively, Marv, and they have no hope of getting back into this ballgame if they continue to play that way.
And a foul is called. Lewis finding the open man. Here's Petrus. Artest on the rebound.
Anytime you find yourself behind, it's important to defend every possession. That's how you get back into games.
Nelson moving to the front court. And Andrew Bynum looking for the steal, and he's called for the foul. And Rashard Lewis at the line, first time tonight.
Lewis is such a versatile offensive performer, Marv. He can stick the three-point shot or go down on the block and post you up. That's why he's such a difficult matchup.
And Rashard Lewis with 14 points. Fisher comes across. Pass to Bryant. Starting to size up his man. Shot clock to 6. Yes! Fisher is 2 for 4 from three-point territory. Nelson walking it up. Nice crossover. And Vince Carter with 10 points. Steve, Vince Carter, a player who probably shoots the deepest three ball than anyone else in the NBA.
Well, I think so, Marv. He shoots with ease from up to about 30 feet, and I think it's the fact that he's so athletic makes it easy for him to just flick his wrist. He gets tremendous elevation on that shot.
That's assist number 5 for Vince Carter.
Boy, that was great execution on that set right there, Marv, and they've been doing it all night. That's how they've built this lead. Really, really sound offense.
Nelson walks it across. The pass to Carter, swatted away. Oh, he is fouled on that shot. Not a good play. Carter at the line for the first time. And he makes them both. Fisher walks to the front court. Delivery to Artest. Loses control of it. Look out, good play.
Oh, what a phenomenal play there, Marv. Just sacrificing his body to ensure an extra possession for his team. And that's going to get his whole team fired up. Very poor defense there, Marv. If they're going to get back into this game, they've got to tighten things up.
And Kobe Bryant misses from long range. And Andrew Bynum able to lay it home.
Smart move there, Marv. When you're down, it's important to really be aggressive. Get something attacking towards the rim in the paint. and that might jumpstart this club.
Lewis comes out to set the pick. 5 on the 24. Bynum ends up with it.
That's poor execution on the screen and roll, Marv. No contact from the screener and really a poor angle taken by the point guard.
Two and a half minutes remaining in the third quarter. Los Angeles down by 9. Carter trying to free himself up. And Rashard Lewis unable to hit.
Marv, absolutely terrific defense, challenging the shot. And this is what you have to do when you've fallen behind and you're trying to get back into a ballgame.
Nelson in possession. Pass to Howard. Oh, and that's going the other way to the Lakers. Farmar returning here. Oh, nice spin. Gasol looking for the opening.
Oh, another horrible attempt, Marvin. This is embarrassing. This is how this team fell behind in the first place.
Carter able to beat his man off the dribble.
Once again, Marv, easy penetration to the rim. Defense very fortunate there.
Bryant on a catch and shoot. Snatched by Howard. Got a hand on it, and it's a turnover. Bryant again, controlled by Howard.
What a great possession here defensively, challenging the shot.
Carter looking for the open man. Final minute of this third quarter. It's a 9-point game. The pass to Artest. Bryant fires again. Handled by Lewis. Nelson to the front court. And rebounded by Odom.
Well, you have to love the way he gets out and challenges the shot. When you're trying to come back from a deficit, this is the only way to do it. Play solid defense.
Bryant using the pick. Yes.
Really good execution on that screen and roll, Marvin, and I like that. If the shot's there, go ahead and take it. You got offensive rebounding possibilities. It keeps the offense in a groove.
Bryant again. Final seconds, and he'll fire it up from beyond half court. 3/4 of this one have been played. The Lakers trail by 7. Steve, it is on to the fourth quarter. This crowd has been silent. They've been completely out of the game.
Well, their team has to get things going here, Marv. They're not out of this ballgame, but they've got to start executing offensively. They've been pretty sloppy here all night. If they're going to win this game, now's the time to get going. Marv, I think they've done a nice job tonight offensively running their sets. They look very effective. They're finding the open shooter. They've developed a good groove here tonight.
And Pau Gasol blows the layup.
Marv, that's the kind of shot you have to make if you want to come back from this kind of deficit.
Nelson to the left hand and scores.
This has been a clinic offensively, Marv. They're running their sets beautifully, spacing the floor, getting good shots, getting the ball inside. They're showing it all tonight.
Kobe Bryant scores. There was contact there. No foul being called, but what a bucket. Nelson bringing it across. Here's Carter, and he converts. Steve, Vince Carter, a player with great range. He can get rolling on a hot streak, but often it comes down to shot selection.
Well, he does take a lot of deep shots, and yeah, I think he's criticized for it because he's so athletic that he can get to the rim more often if he wants to. Sometimes he settles for that long-range shot.
Carter moving it across. Delivery to Howard. Carter on a quick release, and Dwight Howard made a sensational pass.
Marv, this team has shown really solid execution all night. That's why they have the lead. They're setting good screens, making good sharp cuts to the basket, and they're taking high percentage shots.
Nelson moving to the front court. Oh, with the crossover. Great defense by Gasol. Nelson with that change of pace dribble. The jumper is off the mark.
Wow, what a defensive possession. And Marv, this is how this team's going to get back into the ballgame.
Bynum with the bounce pass. Delivery to Bryant. Off-balance shot, and Kobe Bryant with 25 points. Nelson comes across. Look out, looks like he's going to try and break his man down. Nelson again, and scores.
Well, they've been really effective offensively tonight, Marv. That's one of the reasons they're winning this game. They've found a nice rhythm. They're getting open looks, and they're really sharing the ball.
Lewis rebounds.
Well, that's unfortunate there, Marv. Trailing, they've got to take advantage of every opportunity they have. Easy shot that's missed, point blank.
And Kobe Bryant with the spectacular move.
Well, nice take to the rim there, Marv, and that's the way you cut into a lead. Really be aggressive going into the paint.
Nelson walking it up. And Rashard Lewis with 18 points. Steve, it is so rare to see a player of that size have such a good shooting touch.
And Marv, he shoots the ball really from above his head, a nice high release. So regardless of who's covering him, he can get a shot off any time.
And Ron Artest at the line, first time tonight. And right here we have a look at our dunk of the night. And misses both shots. Pass to Carter. With a gorgeous move. That's a 14-6 run for the Magic.
Well, at this point, Marv, if you're coaching, you might want to get a timeout because you're starting to lose a grip on this game.
Carter walks it across. Oh, he gets the step. Nelson has the hot hand. That's 6 assists for Vince Carter. And it's a backcourt violation.
Well, it's turnovers like that one that has put this team in the position it's in now, trailing and really not able to get anything going off.
And here we have a look at... All right, Steve, what does Orlando have to do here tonight?
Well, they're going to have to find a way to contain Kobe, Marv. I think you have to deny him the ball all over the floor, and when he does get it, as soon as he puts it on the floor, you've got to bring double team help.
And Vince Carter converts. The pass to Bryant. And Rashard Lewis called for the foul. Bryant at the line. He's 85% at the foul line. And hits both. Nelson walks to the front court. For 3. Gasol able to succeed with that box out. Delivery to Bryant. Yes. Nelson in possession. Scores. Fisher to the front court. And the field goal. Bryant is 2 for 2 from the field. Kobe with the beautiful shooting stroke.
Well, it's textbook, really, Marv. He's got great balance, terrific footwork to set up the shot, and then that high release and follow-through. It is something to watch.
Howard sweeping in. And Kobe Bryant called for the foul. That's his first. And Dwight Howard to the line. He's erratic at the line, only 59%.
Well, he's right there at the top of the league in free throw attempts, Marv, and it's a great weapon, especially when the jump shot isn't going. You know you can always put the ball on the floor, get to the free throw line, and try to build a rhythm from there.
And Michael Petras able to hit.
Marv, you go over this the first day of training camp. Everybody's got a box out on the free throw. Oh, is it demoralizing to give up an easy two there.
Carter bringing it across. And the bucket. Pass to Artest. 5 minutes to play in the first. Los Angeles down by 2. Bryant with the bounce pass. Delivery to Gasol. Bryant off balance, and it's good. Nelson moving it across. It is deflected, and they come up with it. Fisher with the runner. Rebound by Lewis. Nelson moving to the front court. The pass to Lewis. Bynum able to reach for it. Good job by Nelson. Fisher looking for the open man. And it's a loose ball. Gasol with a layup opportunity. And Rashard Lewis called for his second. Gortat has checked in for the first time. And Pau Gasol at the line. He's 78% at the line.
Gasol, of course, the Spaniard who came over to the NBA as a very touted prospect, and he has not disappointed, Marv. A very gifted 7-footer. He has the ability to shoot the ball down on the block or step away from the hoop and knock down the perimeter jumper.
That pass intercepted. Shot clock with 6 seconds remaining. The Lakers will get to throw in. Fisher gets it back to him. Pass to Carter. Howard looking for the ball. And Michael Petras off target. Here's Bryant. Yes.
That's great defense, Marv, but that's too good. Nice touch around the hoop.
Nearly picked off, and they come up with the turnover. No one else in sight. Nelson trying to stay in front of him. Accelerates. Bryant again. The Lakers keep the possession going. He took it away.
Terrific offense, Marv. That's exactly what you want, getting something in the paint close to the basket, but they just didn't convert.
Carter with a nice pass. Delivery to Howard. Oh, and able to finish strong in traffic.
What a dunk by Howard. An amazing combination of speed and power, Marv.
Bryant from deep in the corner, and there's another. Steve, you look at that stroke, and you can understand there will be nights where he will put up those astronomical numbers.
Well, he's always going to score well, Mark, because of his ability to get to the rim and to get to the free throw line. But because of that outside shot, he's become, I think, the best scorer in the game.
Vince Carter puts it home. He felt the contact, no foul call.
Good solid pick there. Frees him up with a jump shot.
Nearly intercepted. Bynum had his pass broken up. The pass to Bryant. And Vince Carter called for the foul. That's his first.
Well, I like that move, Marv. Aggressively going to the hoop and getting a couple of easy opportunities at the free throw line.
takes them both. Nelson comes across. Good footwork by Bryant. He fires from downtown, and Jameer Nelson able to knock it down. So that's their first 3 of the night. Fisher walking it up. Pass to Bryant. Yes! Nelson walks it across. Delivery to Howard. Carter on a quick release. And Dwight Howard with a nice look. 1 minute remaining in this first quarter. Lakers up by 1. The ball is knocked loose. The Lakers will inbound. Farmar has checked in for the first time. Shot clock to 7. Bryant with 2 seconds. Misses the 3. It's the side of the rim and then carried out. Bynum has checked in.
This club really wants to finish strong in this quarter, Marvin. Here's a 2-for-1 opportunity they can take advantage of.
Here's Gordon Bryant. What a move on the slam.
Marv, when a man penetrates from the perimeter, you've got to come over and help defensively.
Carter walks to the front court. Oh, nice spin. And Dwight Howard draws the foul. Artest back in off the bench. And Dwight Howard to the line. He's erratic at the line, only 59%. He converts on the second after missing the first. Bryant fires. Nice box out by Howard. That's the end of the first. The Lakers trail by 2. Coming to you live from the Rockets Arena in Houston, Texas. We're getting set for the New York Knicks, looking to take it on the road against the Houston Rockets.
As this one gets started, what's the game plan here for the Rockets?
Marv, they've got to figure out a way to slow down Al Harrington. He's too strong on the block for smaller players. I think they must put a bigger defender on him and force him to the perimeter.
Duhon with the bounce pass. Jordan Hill with the dunk.
Very difficult attempt there, Marv, but he gets the ball to go in.
The pass to McGrady.
And he is hacked. McGrady at the line. He's 79% at the line.
Now, Marv, he always has that sleepy look on his face, which really belies his competitive nature.
And hits both.
Duhon in possession.
That was a three-point attempt.
And Al Harrington able to knock it down. So that's their first three of the night.
That's a ridiculous shot, Marv. Incredible. How did he get that off, much less make it?
Looks like he's trying to set his man up here. And we have a whistle.
Yao has checked in for the first time.
Oh, he got a hand on it, and they turn it over. Duhon with an excellent look. And Jordan Hill with the layup. Nice pass to set things up.
Brooks to the front court. And a foul is called. Oh, he loses it. Here's the steal. Duhon bringing it across. Beautiful play, able to extend, then put it home.
That's a pretty easy hoop there, Marv. They got to tighten up that defense.
Loses the ball. Pass to McGrady.
Very poor offensive execution, Marv, and they end up with a terrible shot.
Here's the pass.
McGrady again.
Here's Hill. The Knicks on the glass. And David Lee able to flip it home. That's a 9-0 run for the Knicks.
Marv, as the home team, you want to try to get the crowd into the ballgame right away. This club has not done that.
Harrington moving it across. Off the penetration. And Chris Duhon misses the layup. And David Lee got the roll. That's an 11-0 run for the Knicks.
This team has to regain its composure, Marv. This deficit is growing steadily. They're in danger of letting this thing get out of hand.
He's setting up his man here.
Yao with a nice crossover move. Beautiful play. Able to extend, then put it home.
Boy, he's really good going in that direction, Mark. Loves to go right and scores often when he gets to that spot.
Yes, hits the three. Harrington is 2 for 2 from the three-point line. McGrady absorbed a lot of contact on that play and looks to be shaken up.
Oh, every player has different tendencies, but for this guy, you know he wants to go left. I mean, everybody knows that coming in, so you've got to react accordingly defensively. That was a poor job there.
And Al Harrington not able to hit.
That's good, solid defense there, Marv. Very aggressive.
McGrady with the off-balance shot. Rebound by Harrington. Duhon moving to the front court. Delivery to Harrington. Nearly picked off. They come up with it. No one in sight. McGrady again and scores.
Smart move there, Marv. When you're down, it's important to really be aggressive. Get something attacking towards the rim in the paint, and that might jumpstart this club.
And Chris Duhon not able to score.
Well, it's important for this club not to lose focus now, Marv. They're off to a quick start, but got to finish plays like that.
McGrady beats him off the dribble. Yes.
It's a beautiful shot there.
Harrington, so effective, freeing himself up off the screen. And Trevor Ariza called for the foul. That's his first. Landry has checked in for the first time, and Al Harrington to the line. He's 79% at the line.
Harrington came straight out of high school to the NBA, played at St. Patrick's High in New Jersey before being drafted by the Pacers in the '98 draft. A guy who is very strong down on the block, good low post player, but has the ability to step outside and knock down the jump shot as well.
McGrady curling in.
Excellent pressure defensively, Marv. That's how they've built this lead. They'd like to try to build the lead even more.
Harrington again, and the bucket.
That's great defense, Marv, but that's too good. Nice touch around the hoop.
McGrady with a crossover. Yes.
Good move there, Marv. Anytime you're down, you've got to attack the rim. You can't settle for long jump shots. I like that.
Good job by McGrady. Harrington trying to break free. And scores. Final minute of this first quarter. Houston down by 10. McGrady on the fade. The Rockets control. McGrady with a crossover. The Rockets crashing the board. And he hits it.
Well, Mark, the best way to get back into a game is through hustle and energy and effort, and that's what you see there.
Brooks trying to stay in front of him. Shoots for three, and there's another. The pass to McGrady. Hill able to hustle it down.
Terrific offense, Marv. That's exactly what you want, getting something in the paint close to the basket, but they just didn't convert.
Harrington puts the speed on. Beautiful play. Able to extend, then put it home. Landry fires it out. On the penetration. Ariza came down looking like he's in some pain there. The first quarter comes to an end. The Rockets trail by 13. Steve, what a surprising performance when you think this club has been on this long road trip. They're going back-to-back, and usually on the final game of a road trip, teams are just happy to get out of there and get home.
Yeah, it's an inspired effort here by this club, Marv. This is exactly how they wanted to get out of the blocks. They shot the ball well. They were terrific in transition. Now the big thing is they've got to try to maintain this lead.
Chandler trying to break free, and the field goal. Duhon is 2 for 4 from the field. Pass to McGrady. And that will be a foul. Tracy McGrady's had a sensational game tonight.
Well, he's enjoying himself tonight, Marv. Really feeling it. You can see he's got a lot of confidence with his offensive game, and he has been very difficult to stop.
Milicic coming over with some help defense. Oh, look at the footwork. And Darko Milicic called for the foul. That's his first. Yao at the line. He's an 86% free throw shooter. He has been a solid free throw shooter.
Well, he's an excellent free throw shooter, and he's much more effective as a player when he's aggressively attacking the rim.
And he makes them both. Hughes trying to get free off the pick. Delivery to Harrington. Hughes coming off the screen. And Al Harrington with the assist. The pass to Battier. Ball's knocked out of his hands. Gallinari comes across. And Al Harrington with 14 points. Milicic with the blocked shot. Good look. Look at the footwork. And Larry Hughes lays it home with a nice pass to set it up.
Terrific offense, Marv. They get an easy bucket because of solid execution.
Almost intercepted. Oh, can't hold on to the ball. Pass to Harrington with the bucket. That's an 8-0 run for the Knicks.
Well, this team clearly ready to play tonight, Marv. They have come out on fire, playing with a lot of energy. They're very alert and active defensively, and really on quite a run right now.
Lee checking back into the game. And Tracy McGrady to the line. He's 79% at the line. And hits both. Handled by Yao.
Well, I'm glad to see this club is finally rotating defensively and contesting shots, because this first half defense has been atrocious.
Got a hand on it. And Shane Battier trying to force that one. Robinson has checked in for the first time. Delivery to McGrady. Looks like he's trying to size up here off the dribble. McGrady looks to do it off the dribble and fouled by Hughes.
Marv, great job drawing the contact and still having the strength to finish the play.
McGrady at the line. He's 79% at the line. So he converts the free throw. Lee looking to set up in the paint. Robinson with a beautiful touch inside.
That's a smart play, Marv. If you have the open jumper coming off that screen and roll, especially against a switch defensively, I think you go ahead and take it.
And Larry Hughes could not finish. Battier walking it up. It is deflected, and it's a turnover. Hughes wants the ball. Grabbed by McGrady. The alley-oop pass. And Shane Battier able to finish it. Robinson walks it across. Going down low. And David Lee converts on a beautiful pass.
Well, you wonder how a team falls behind by so much. It's this kind of defense, Marv. Just give him a layup, why don't you?
The pass to Battier. Milicic on the rebound. That was a three-point attempt. And Danilo Gallinari able to knock it home. That's a 15-7 run for the Knicks.
Boy, this is getting ugly early, Marv. A blowout and now a big run. This team needs a timeout in the worst way.
Robinson walks to the front court. fires for three. McGrady ends up with it. And Kyle Lowry can't get it to go down. Robinson in possession. The ball comes loose. Oh, the steal. He's all by himself. And Yao Ming scores. Nice move. Pass to Hughes. The Knicks keep it alive. Lee able to extend and rebounded by McGrady.
Finally, here in the first half, we see somebody playing hard defensively. To this point, the effort of this club has been an embarrassment.
Shot clock is down to 6. Lee rebounds.
Aggressive defense, Marv. I love it. This is how you win basketball games in the NBA.
Lee looking to shake free. Shot clock at 7. He's sizing up his man. Robinson sweeping in and scores.
Marv, I like the idea of switching the pick and roll, but in this case, the ball handler just too quick for the defense.
Delivery to McGrady. Not able to hit the three. Hughes looking for the ball. Nice transition pass. McGrady again. Yes.
Tracy McGrady.
Gallinari from deep in the corner. The Knicks control. Robinson looking to get open. And David Lee able to lay it home.
Marv, you've got to wonder if the schedule isn't catching up to this club. You look at them, they have no legs, no energy. They're just getting abused.
Robinson to the front court. And it's rejected. Lee taking it to the rim. The Knicks keep the possession going. With the move. The pass to Yao. Nice effort by Milicic. And halfway through this one, the Rockets trail by 21. The Rockets have been really embarrassing in this first half.
Yeah, horrendous play, Marvin. I think the key here starting out the third quarter is you can't try to get it all back at once. It's important to establish your offense, get some offensive rhythm, and try to get some set plays here to get good looks.
Well, they need more of that, Marv, because when you're down big, you can't settle for long three-point shots. Continue to attack. That's a good start.
And Chris Duhon not able to score.
Well, they caught a break there, Marv. This team has been getting abused inside all night, but that time just a missed shot from point-blank range.
Starting to size up his man. Brooks finding the open man. Yes. Duhon able to beat his man off the dribble. Here's Lee. That's 6 assists for Chris Duhon.
Marv, this team has shown really solid execution all night. That's why they have the lead. They're setting
We are live at the Pepsi Center in Denver, Colorado, as we get set for the Utah Jazz, looking to steal the win on the road against the Denver Nuggets.
Steve, what does Utah have to focus on tonight?
Marv, they have to slow down Carmelo Anthony. He's so explosive, he's quick, he's strong, he can shoot the ball from the perimeter, and he's a real threat down on the block.
And Chauncey Billups, too aggressive on that play.
Well, he got the call. Steve, how would you like to take a hit like that?
Well, I wouldn't. That's why I retired, and that's why I'm sitting next to you in the booth.
And Darren Williams could not finish.
And gets the friendly roll.
You got to finish off the play defensively, Marv. You force the miss, but you've got to secure the rebound.
Billups working off the screen. Yes.
Good solid pick there. Frees him up for the jump shot.
Williams bringing it across. Nice play. Williams puts it up again, and he converts. Billups looks like he's injured. Hopefully nothing serious.
Marv, you've got to finish that play. When you get into the paint, you get that kind of penetration, you have to come away with some points.
Boozer trying to break free. Rejected. Pass to Smith, and the pass play broken up. Williams moving it across. Here's Okor, and rejected. Oh, what hustle to keep the ball inbound.
You have to be really careful, though, Marv, about saving the ball under your own hoop because it can create an easy scoring opportunity for your opponent.
The ball is loose. The steal, no one else in sight. Williams with the runner and the bucket. Chauncey Billups is going to keep playing. Obviously, that injury is not as serious as we thought.
Well, you got to love the toughness because clearly he's not right. He's not healthy out there, but it doesn't look like it's too serious of an injury. I think he's going to stay and try to play through it.
Marv, Kirilenko is really a freak of nature, and I mean that in a positive way. You look at his body, he's got those long arms, long legs, and he can absolutely jump out of the gym. He surprises a lot of people out there with his shot blocking ability.
Brewer looking to get open and scores. That's a 10-2 run for the Jazz.
Well, they've got to do anything necessary now, Marv, to stop the bleeding. This game's getting a little away from them. Time to stop this run and get this game back under control.
Delivery to Anthony. Oh, loses control of the ball there. Nene looking for the open man. Snatched by Kirilenko. Brewer moving to the front court. Here's Boozer. And Ronnie Brewer with a pretty pass. That's an 8-0 run for the Jazz.
This team has to regain its composure, Marv. This deficit is growing steadily. They're in danger of letting this thing get out of hand.
Williams able to break it down. Controlled by Nene.
That's good, solid defense there, Marv. Very aggressive.
Smith looking for the open man. The pass to Anthony.
Very poor offensive execution, Marv, and they end up with a terrible shot.
Okor trying to free himself up. And J.R. Smith called for the foul. That's his first.
Good job offensively, Marv. One of their best foul shooters now goes to the free throw line. Solid execution.
Boozer resets, and he's rejected. Look out, looks like he's going to try and break his man down. Brewer able to reach for it.
They've got to use more clock, Marv, work the ball, try to establish some kind of an offensive rhythm.
Okor looking for the ball. Yes. Pass to Anthony. Nice crossover. Handled by Okor. And the pass intercepted. Anthony off the steal, fires. Delivery to Smith. Going for three. And rebounded by Kirilenko. Oh, with the crossover. And Andre Kirilenko puts it down. Phillips with the runner. Rebound by Okur.
Excellent pressure defensively, Marv. That's how they built this lead. They'd like to try to build the lead even more.
Boozer looking for position in the paint. Here's the lob. Anthony with an excellent look. And scores. Phillips is 2 for 4 from the field. Williams with the shot. Rebound by Martin. Phillips right back. Box out by Okur. A minute and a half remaining in the first. Denver down by 10. Brewer with the bounce pass. Here's Boozer. Phillips able to hustle it down.
I'm not sure about that attempt, Marv. He had time to get a better look at the basket if he wanted it. When you have the lead, you really got to make the defense work.
And Darren Williams able to put it down. Phillips off balance and the field goal. Williams penetrating off the spin. Okur able to hustle it down, and they can reset and scores.
Marv, you got to like this team's focus tonight. Good energy, good anticipation on the boards. They're getting some easy shots out there.
Loses control of it. Brewer takes to the rim and gets the friendly roll. The pass to Anthony. Half minute left in the first. Denver down by 14. Anthony looks to do it off the dribble. Yes!
Smart move there, Marv. When you're down, it's important to really be aggressive. Get something attacking towards the rim in the paint, and that might jumpstart this club.
Kirilenko with a nice pass. And the bucket. Pass to Smith. Williams on the rebound. He fires from downtown. So at the end of the first quarter, the Nuggets trail by 14. Steve, this team did not show up. What a terrible first quarter performance.
Well, surprising too, Marv, because this has normally been a very good home court team, and I think they know that this is a long game. They just have to get themselves back together, settle down, get some good shots, and they'll have a chance to get back into the game.